Hey guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books! Not an opera singer. Come here, baby. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Peepee wants to say hi. Hi, Peepee. Oh, he is... Why are you... They are not happy with me right now because I am washing the... Oh, Boo Radley's up on the couch now, too. Come here, Boo Radley. Because I am washing the sheets, and so they are not very happy with me. Say hi, Peepee. Look in the camera. Say hi, Peepee. Right there. Do you want to be a movie star or no? Okay. So they're not very happy with me because I'm washing the sheets, but I wanted to make this video anyway. And you're probably like, why does that matter? Well, because then they can't get on the bed. So anyway, and that's where they live, is on the bed. Peepee told me the other day, Daddy, I wish we could just stay on the bed forever, but that's just not realistic, is it? Because we couldn't just all stay in bed forever, but God, wouldn't that be wonderful? Anyway, okay. I watched a video the other day by Max at Well Done Books. I love his reviews. I love his channel. And he was doing a review of a book that he had gotten on the Book of the Month Club. So I was so inspired by the video. No, seriously, like, I wanted to get some of these like boxes and do unboxings and stuff, but some of them are like so expensive. Like some of like, I mean, if you were to get like Owl Crate and Illumina Crate and all those kinds of things, they're like, some of them are like $40 or $50, $60 a month. So they add up, right? And I don't need to pay all that money for just one of them, but I wanted to start with something a little bit cheaper, something that I could afford. And so I joined Book of the Month Club, which kind of reminds me of back in the day. My dad's a doctor. And when he would like do surgeries for people as a gift, they would sometimes give him Fruit of the Month Club. Did anybody ever belong to that? And so like you would get like this whole case of like pears or apples like once a month. And then they would always go stale because nobody needs to eat an entire... Wouldn't it be really sick if I did something very sick with this? Because I love horror movies. Ah! Anyway, but nobody ever ate all the fruit, especially the pears. I think today it would be a little bit different. I love fruit today, but I didn't love fruit then. Have you guys ever seen that episode of Roseanne? It's a Halloween episode of Roseanne, which is like, Roseanne is hands down my favorite TV show of all time, probably. I've seen every episode. If you don't believe me, test me on it in the comments below. But anyway, the Halloween ones are the best. And I love when Roseanne scares her neighbor, and the neighbor walks in and Dan's body is on the kitchen counter or the kitchen table, and all of his guts are pouring out. Do you remember that? And she was like, says something about killing her husband. She's like, I just don't know what to do with the body. Do you remember that? I love that episode. Anyway, all the Halloween episodes of Roseanne are the best. My friend Melissa and I, we get together every year on Halloween. We make chili and Halloween cookies, and we watch it. So it's fantastic. So have I waved this knife around yet enough? My dogs are like, oh my God, Dad, if that goes somewhere, one of us is dead. But I'm very careful. I have a firm grip on my knife because, you know, you have to because it's like, I'm actually a pacifist. Okay, so anyway, let's get right to the unboxing. So right here you can see it says, has a little Book of the Month emblem, and I am going to cut. I could have done this like, you know, like those cooking shows where it like acts like, oh, it's in the oven, and then, but anyway. Okay. Oh, I almost cut myself. Put that knife away. Knives are dangerous. Anyway, in case you did not know, you always hand somebody a knife like this. I mean, not like this knife, because you wouldn't really hand this knife to somebody. Because my mom would always say, like, with kitchen knives, she would always, or like, you know, dinner knives, she'd be like, you don't hand it to somebody like that. You hand it to them like this, because they'll hurt themselves. But anyway, knives are dangerous. Okay. Do you guys wonder which books I got? Do you belong to Book of the Month Club? Because if you do, you're about to find out what books I got. Oh my God, since it was my first month, guess what I got? I got a beach tote. Okay, which kind of doubles as, I don't know, a poncho. But anyway, let's see what it says on the back. On the back it says, Book of the Month Club. Started in 1826. Okay, so I'm super excited about that because of course I need a beach tote. Everybody needs a beach tote. And then I got, I don't know what that is. Oh, I got a pair of sunglasses because if you use, I can't remember, I should join the affiliate and do it because I actually joined it from Max's channel, Well Done Books. So if you go to that, you get like 50% off, or I think it's like 30% off this month to join it. And then it's like, you get all this swag with it for your first month. And then they're also having a sale that's like 20% off, but if you do it through his channel, it's cheaper. So I did it through his channel. Okay. So anyway, and because then he gets the one. Look at these, you guys. I mean, how cool are those? Because then when I'm in the library, I can be like at the library and I can be like, What book are you reading? Oh, really? Well, I get my books from Book of the Month Club. Where do you get your books? And they'll be like, why do you have a beach toad around your neck? And I'm gonna be like, well, why don't you? So anyway. Okay, so let's see. Oh my God, look, books, 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 books. I love books. Excuse me, Duncan. Duncan's like sitting right here. Can you guys even see him in the video? Oh, now he's going behind me. But he's like sitting right there looking at everything. Okay, so got the horrible knife out again. It's got a little tear in that. Isn't this a nice box? Like, look, you can put like all your necklaces and bracelets and little things in there like that. This will probably be a box I keep. Okay, so then let's see what I got. A piece of cardboard. That was probably an entire tree limb that we did not need in there. Okay. Did you guys recycle? I really highly believe in cycle. Look what I got, you guys. I got postcards from Book of the Month Club. So guess what? I'm going to either use that for a bookmark or I'm going to send that to Simon at Savage Reads because we're sending each other postcards. Oh, wouldn't that be so funny if that was the first one he got and it was from Book of the Month Club? He'd be like, oh my God, Book of the Month Club is like contacting me, but really it would be me and then he wouldn't know. And I would put like psych at the bottom of it. Okay. I got a little card. Let's see. Oh, it's talking about the 2 books that I got. Oh my God, and I got a bookmark. And it says, one benefit of summer was that each day we had more light to read by, Jeanette Walls. I think she was the one that did that really depressing book. I can't remember what it's called now. Do you guys remember, you know what I'm talking about? Jeanette Walls. Somebody will comment on it below. But the book was real depressing. I didn't like it. Anyway, so you get a little handwritten postcard. I think it's handwritten, or maybe it's, I don't know. And it tells you all about, like, the books I got, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But it says, The Veins of the Ocean is a gorgeous novel full of bittersweet ache and unforgettable moments. Book of the Month Club, bittersweet ache is one word, is not one word. Okay. Patricia Engel captures the unique complexity of South Florida is what it should be, while telling the story of a woman learning to live her own life on her own terms. This book will stretch your heart wide open. Oh, I got one for each book. Oh my God, and this is the judge. See, okay, so here's how it works, you guys. So every month, 5 judges pick the book of the month, or they pick their book of the month. And then you can go in there and then you pick which one of the 5 judges' books you want. So I got 2 because if you buy another one, you can get a separate one for $9.99. So they're really cheaper than what you would pay if you go into the bookstore. So anyway, and like old judges that they have are like the chick from Blossom. I said something to my friends about this at brunch today and they're like, she's crazy. She chews up her food and then feeds it to her baby. I'm like, that is disgusting. But anyway, she was a judge. My dogs. But she was a judge on Book of the Month Club, and I think she actually picked out a cool book. You know, I went in and I like looked at every judge they had ever had because I'm a stalker. So anyway, the first book that I got, The Veins of the Ocean by Patricia Engel. Neither one of these is what Max on Well Done Books got because I wanted to get something other than what he had gotten. I actually ordered the book that he got on something separate. So anyway, because I like ordered it first because I so wanted to read the book he talked about. I'm not going to say anything about that because it'll be in a haul. But he talked so well about it. It's about a spy in the Galapagos Islands. I don't want to say any more about it than that. So anyway, but this one, The Veins of the Ocean by Patricia Engel, I was so excited about because it takes place in Miami and then the Keys and things like that. And it's about this girl. I don't know much about it, but she's like this woman. She lives in Miami, which you know is like my favorite city in the entire world. We're going to move there soon. And then she goes to... like, it says in here, like, her Cuba and, you know, Havana and Cuba and all that kind of stuff. It says, set in the vibrant coastal communities of Miami, the Florida Keys, Havana, Cuba, and Cartagena, Colombia. The Veins, turn page, please. The Veins of the Ocean is a wrenching exploration of what happens when life tests the limits of compassion and a stunning and unforgettable portrait of fractured lives finding solace in the beauty and power of the natural world. Can we just for a second though, can we just like look at her picture, author picture? I mean, I don't dislike it and I think it's very artsy, but it's really not like an author's thing. But anyway, I'm super, super excited about this book, you guys. Like I had to have it because it takes place in Southern Florida. And it's about her brother is in jail. And so then she goes, are you guys like so tired of this? Okay, so her brother's in jail. So she goes down to like visit him in the Keys, and then she meets somebody and they fall in love or something. I don't know. I'm excited about it though. It's not a romance. It's not at all. Okay, and then the next book that I got, this looks so corny. Okay, we'll just put the sun. They call them sunnies. In England, in the UK, you guys call these sunnies, don't you? It's like you call the university uni. I was watching this like American booktuber the other day, and they said, when I go back to uni, and I was like, okay, I love when people that are British or English or whatever say uni. I think it's so cute, and I think it's very, you know, like, I don't know, I just love it. I also love that everybody had commented and said they don't, like, I guess in the UK you guys don't say thrift stores, you say charity shops. I love that! Oh my god, I wish we called them charity shops here. But anyway, for an American person to say uni, like they're going to uni, we don't say uni here in the United States. We say college typically, right? Don't we? Unless it's, I don't know. So anyway, we don't say uni, we say college. And I was kind of like, what is that? I don't know what I think about that. I mean, that's like going through Taco Bell and saying, I'll have 2 soft tacos and a quesadilla. And you like say it like with this Latino accent or something. I don't get it. But anyway, whatever. I love their videos other than that. But next book is called Before the Fall by Noah Hawley. Oh, do you know what I just noticed on these books that is so interesting? Is that they have this Book of the Month emblem on it. I wonder why that is. Do you guys know? Because they don't like own these books, right? These books are like published by, or do they publish them? No, because these are published by Grove Press, and this book is published by Grand Central Publishing. So do they like buy the books and then, I guess, I don't know, whatever, I don't really care. So Before the Fall by Noah Hawley, I'm so excited about this book. So let's read the postcard, shall we? If you're reading this note and you are on a plane, put this book down now. Okay, funny story. So I had bought the first season of Lost, and my ex and I were going to Las Vegas, and so I started like reading, I started watching them on the plane, the DVDs, and we're like 5 minutes in. Did you watch Lost? Like Lost is like one of my all-time favorite shows ever next to Roseanne, because I already said that, so I can't say it's my all-time favorite show. So anyway, I was watching Lost, and do you know what happens in the first 5 minutes of Lost? Well, the plane goes down. I hope I didn't ruin it for you, but I mean, it's not a big mystery at this point. Anyway, so it says, if you're reading this note and you are on a plane, put this book down now. I actually am on a plane. This is my private jet right now. As you know, like I'm a jet setter with my sonnies. So with my dogs over here in their dog bed like this, chewing on some cud or something. But anyway, cud, I said. Okay. Safe on land? I am safe on land now. My private jet landed. Then please continue on and enjoy reading this intense story of privilege, survivor's guilt, and redemption wrapped around a whodunit. I actually gasped when the cause of the crash was revealed. It's so good, but seriously, don't read this on a plane. Liberty. Judge Liberty Hardy, and she's from Book Pilot. And then this other judge was guest judge Roxanne Gay. I mean, how cool is that though, you guys? Like personalized little postcards. I mean, I think that they're not really personalized. No, I mean, they're not, but I thought it was a Sharpie, but it's not. I love a good Sharpie. But anyway, I mean, who cares, really? I think that's so cool. And now I have, like, these little things I can use for bookmarks. See, like, look, I'll just, like, use this right in the book that I'm reading. So this book is about, okay, on a foggy summer night, 11 people, 10 privileged, one down on his luck painter, depart Martha's Vineyard on a private jet headed for New York. 16 minutes later, the unthinkable happens. The plane plunges, alliteration, into the ocean. The only survivors are Scott Burrows, the painter, and a 4-year-old boy who is now the last remaining member of an immensely wealthy and powerful media mogul's family. And it's like this mystery that happens with it. They have to figure out what happened to the plane and all this kind of stuff. But it's also supposed to be a lot about paparazzi, but it's supposedly incredible. And I've read actually a lot of reviews because, you know, before I actually bought these books, I got on Goodreads. And what's interesting was that this book had like tons of reviews about it, and this book did not. But I am so excited about reading this book. And then if you guys want to know the third one that they had for June, go watch Max at Well Done Books. He did his. It's a beautiful cover. It's like green and reds and stuff. Looks like jungle-ish of like Galapagos Islands or something like that. And they had 2 other ones. So the July one is coming next. Okay, I'm trying to look for a receipt in here so you guys can know how much it is, but I can't find it. I think that my membership was like, all I know is that, okay, it's like $14.99 a month, I think, which you think is probably kind of expensive, but I don't really care. It's kind of fun, and they send it to you. It's less than shipping and handling with like a regular book. And then, so it's like, you know, most would be like, I don't know, what would this be if you bought it in the bookstore? Does it even say? It doesn't. But I mean, I don't know, what would this be? $18.99 or something like that if you bought it in a bookstore? I don't know. Oh my god, and then on the back it says, look, I love Book of the Month Club. But So it'd probably be like $15 unless you got it at Half Price Books, and then if you were lucky to get it, because I have been trying to get A Little Life, and I cannot find it anywhere, not even the library, which they have, but it's like 20 people before me have it on hold. So anyway, you can get these for like $14.99, I think. I really should know exactly how much it is, but I don't. I will let you know in my next unboxing. And then you can also buy extra books. I do know this for a fact, for $9.99. So my entire thing came to like $21. Oh, I think it was like 23 something for 2 books. And you get them in the mail, and that's really cool. And you get bookmarks and postcards. You can stop it whenever you want. Okay, so this is the deal. It's cheaper by how many months you do it as a subscription. So you can do it for like 3 months or 6 months or a year or something like that. And I think I did the 3-month one because I wasn't sure I would really love it. So I think I did just the 3-month one. So you guys should do it too. I'll put the link below, and you should let me know what books you buy. All right? I love you. Book of the Month Club, I love you too. And I'll let you know what I think about the books. Bye.